Hello, one and all, and welcome back to the Archetype podcast, where we talk about all your newest news. Well, we have another interview on our hands today with one Constantine Tsita. Great to have you on the show. I came out of morbid curiosity. Most people these days aren't stupid enough to invite me onto their studios for a chat. I have something of a volatile body language. So imagine my shock when I get the invite. I hope you're not wasting my time. No, of course not. That'd be terrible. No, actually, that's why I invited you on, to get some perspective on the incident with one of your company's newest members, one Felix Vellatorez. I'm sure you're aware. Oh, silver-haired brat, bees training. This is about the slop fest last week with the Voltus Politis punks. Correct! You got that one right on the nail, right on the head. nail on the head. Yeah. Idiots. Played with fire and they got burned. That all you wanted to ask? Oh, what? Huh? Wait a minute. That's a little cruel and dismissive of the situation, isn't it? I mean, situation? Well, the group's leader was taken hostage. Hostage. Okay, let me ask you, what would you do? You were in a hostage situation. I'm, not entirely sure, honestly. Let me be more vivid, then. Let's say you made the mistake of inviting an archetype with a long list of criminal behaviors, charges, and convictions onto your show, and he tells you, do what I say, or I'm gonna kill you, and drag the corpse through the street as a trophy. You probably do, or agree with anything he says to stay safe. Right? Right? Yes! I mean, right. Yeah. Right. So, let's say that happens to you, or someone you love. It's probably wouldn't be rational for you to get closer to the maniac with a power, yeah? Or do anything that might agitate him. I mean, he's already proven he's more than willing to hurt you, so probably not a good idea to give him a reason, right? Right. So then, you think all those idiots chanting, Free Wilson, you think that's rational? From people who claim to be frightened of archetypes and find themselves in a hostage situation with one. I mean, what else are they gonna do? What's that Wilson man said? The cops exist for a reason, or something like that. Calculated stupidity to drum up support for a cause is all this is. Fucking chicken shit Voltus Politis. Maybe if they had their masked thugs, they could have done something. Hasn't the VP of the organization denounced attacks by people in those masks? All that is an optics buffer. No group other than an open terrorist cell gonna claim their grunts. Take it from a guy who dabbles in the criminal and sadistic. Those guys are corrupt from the very roots. Even that mask symbol they're so proud of is a literal whitewashed sham. But literal? Figure you know. Let me tell you a story, then. Anyone who's been a cafe veteran or a longtime fan of AM fights will have heard of it. Stop me if you start remembering. Way back when Null was starting out, one of his first opponents was a guy called Mac the Knife. Now, Mackie was a shit talker. Loved running his mouth. Null, not so much. Real strong, quiet type. Mackie was also known to really cut up his opponents. Loved making them squirm. His archetype let him turn any element into a fine razor edge, you see? Naturally, a lot of blood gets spilled when he fights. Now, something to know about Null is he had his mask, blank sheet with some eye goggles, kept him mysterious. His most notable feature, but he also had his costume, this blindingly white suit vest ensemble. Day the fight comes, they get on the field, Mackie's doing his shit talk, and somewhere in there he says, "Gonna be ashamed to get blood on such a pretty white suit." And Noel tilts his head, like he's confused or something. They get into position. Soon the bell rings. The moment. I'm telling you, the micro instant it does. No. His hands in his pockets, right? Closes the gap and headbutts Mackie in his loud fucking mouth and nose. In a fraction of a second, he had hit Mac so hard his teeth flew out. His nose broke and blood splattered all over that damn white suit and mask. Naturally, Mac's rolling on the ground, holding his face. So what does Null do? Grabs him by the hair, lifts him up, and starts wailing on his stomach. You could hear the bastard's ribs cracking from the stands. See him spitting up blood every hit, painting that pretty white suit. And before you ask why Mac isn't doing anything, the sound of his fingers breaking his Null corrected some retaliatory misbehavior was also pretty crisp. After a minute of this, Mackie's groaning, crying, troubling, begging for Null to let him go. And eventually, Null lets him go. Well, shit curls up into a ball, and before you know it, fight's over. Null wins. But before he leaves, takes the announcer's mic, squats down, leans right into Mac's ear and says, "I wear polka dots." Next week, new fight. Null shows up, his suit's as shiny and white as always. He meets his foe on the field, and this one isn't too keen on saying anything. But Null says 5 whole words to him, unprovoked. "What color is my suit?" Take it from someone who fought the man. He was every bit as cruel and sadistic as me. One that hated archetypes, all archetypes, and declared that proudly. These fuckers at VP. They can hide behind Null's mask all they want, claim they're just looking out for normal people. But anyone who stood in front of that mask will tell you what Nullifier told them. It ain't white. It's white with polka dots. Are we done here? Of course! Of course! You are all good to go, actually. Whenever you want to head out, you know where the door is. Well, that was a lovely interview. Another episode of the Archetype Podcast with your host, Jackson Steele. I hope you all had fun with this one, and for more interviews and Archetype news, be sure to join us next time. Lose a cut. Right, make sure that fucker doesn't get in this building again. I thought he was gonna kill us. What the fuck set up this interview? No, we're not calling another fucker in like that again. Okay, that's fucking hell. Yeah, tell the guy at the door not to let him in. I mean, fuck if he could stop him. I don't know. I don't want to see him again though. Put him on the blacklist. I don't give a shit. Fuck.